Hello, my lovely angels. This is your girl Sim back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Hi. So, continuing my advent calendar, 12 days of Christmas, I have five signature perfumes for you. Now, these would be my signature perfumes for the year 2024. Or let's just say I've been using these perfumes of late a lot. Now, the part where it becomes your signature perfume is where you can wear it throughout the year. People, when they smell this perfume, they assume it's you. And plus, it's something that you get the most out of the year. They smell different, they smell unique. They identify you as, like, for me, it's Simin, like when people smell that perfume, they're like, oh, that smells like Simin. And before you enter, people recognize you. So the signature perfume is like something you wear a lot and people kind of identify that perfume to you. And that's why I have chosen like five perfumes only. Now, again, guys, I cannot stress enough that choosing five perfumes, like for me, it's like really difficult. Like with over 200 perfumes that I have, I've decluttered a lot, thank God, but like I still have like a lot of new perfumes that I need to review, and I am literally like feeling like a ticking time bomb because I have chosen everything five, and it's like really impossible to decide. Like some perfumes, like you need to like literally they're like separating each other by millimeters, and you need to be like, oh, I would rather have this one than this one. So I try to choose something that you can wear all year long. And let me start with the first one. This perfume is kind of like an underdog right now. Like not many people know about it. Not many people have bought it. Although like now it's becoming slightly popular and people are aware at least of this perfume. This is Your Rare Passion by Afnan. Afnan has like very good perfumes. Like off late I've not tried their perfumes, but this range I got all three. I've reviewed this for you guys before. First of all, just check out the bottle. Cute, and then it has this. La, 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 la. Now you're wondering why did I not put its sister, Rare Tiffany? Because last year it was my signature scent. So this year I plan to make more use of this one. When I had first reviewed this perfume, it was not on Fragrantica, now it is. It's considered to be an amber floral. I have like no words for what it defines, like what I would identify this as. On Fragrantica, it's got 4.46, which is like everybody loves this perfume, right? The top notes for this are orange, musk, and rose. Middle notes of amber, woods, and vanilla. And the base notes of rose again, musk, and orange blossom. So you have orange and you have orange blossom. Don't mistake in the two. But you have rose on the top and the base notes, right? Now, the thing is that it just smells like a very good perfume. You cannot smell the orange. You cannot smell the musk. Okay, orange, I can kind of like get like a hint of like a very, very sweet orange. It's not like a tart orange. It's a very, very sweet orange. And the whole perfume, it gives you that noir vibe. I could wear it during the daytime as well, but this would like blossom more at nighttime. But this perfume has like become one of those fragrances that when I wear it, people are like, you're wearing this perfume, right? Kind of at work especially. It's a very super attractive perfume. It's sweet, vanillic, dark, slightly rosy, but like I'm telling you, when you smell this for the first time, you will actually remember my words when I say it doesn't smell like any of the notes. It's just so well blended. And I think this perfume was like a genius perfume. It does have like a little hint of tobacco, I feel. It's not mentioned in any of the notes, but like I do feel like there's like a little edge of something which is like turning all these notes interesting. And normally what perfumers do, they add like a little bit of either an aromatic or like pink pepper, black pepper, or slight bit of tobacco or oud, or a little bit of suede or leather or something, just to give you that little hint of like something is different, but it's not present as a note. Like it's not there where you would actually smell it on you. People actually say if Oriana and Love Don't Be Shy, if they had like a baby, this would be it, And I disagree. Because Oriana and Love Don't Be Shy are not my kind of perfumes. They're too sweet. That kind of sweet is something that doesn't attract me. This one, however, it is like stunning. And people who compare this to Latafa Pride's Ansam, please do not. That doesn't smell anything like that. This is an ultra feminine fragrance. The longevity for this, I would say, is around 6 hours or like more. But if you wanted to like be strong and projecting, you would have to like spray like after every 4 hours or so. The projection would be around 2 feet. I would prefer wearing this like all year round, but during the evenings. I wear it during daytime as well because that's like signature scent, right? You're supposed to wear it all the time. You should be able to pick this up and wear it like anytime, yeah? So it's beautiful. This is one of those fragrances you'll smell on somebody and you, like the whole time you try and gather courage to go and ask them what they're wearing and then they disappear. The rating I'm gonna give this one is a 10 out of 10. Now these perfumes for me are 10 out of 10 because I love them so much that they've become my signature scents. And again, some of them might be very, very new to you. That's why I'm going to tell you that these are going to be my signature scents for 2024. So the next one is a new one from Khadlaj. This is a set of 3 perfumes, and this one just became like my favorite along with another one which is also going to appear in one of my videos. I hope you've seen the review for these 3 perfumes prior to seeing this video, because this would kind of be a bummer then, because then it's like a spoiler, right? This is Création de Rêve by Khadlaj. Now, the moment I sprayed this for the first time, I got like completely mind blown. I was like, reminds me of something. Can't like put my finger on it, but it does remind me of something. Now this entire range is supposed to be unisex, and I absolutely agree. If a woman wears this, it'll become a women's perfume. If a man wears this, it's going to become a men's perfume. Now, first of all, just check out the bottle. How pretty. Like, oh, like luxury. Such a gorgeous, stunning bottle. And all 3 look the same. Just the color of the juice changes. Now this one, immediately you feel like it's a powerful perfume. It's somebody who is really powerful, who has a lot of influence, somebody who can make an impression on you by just walking past by, you know, like I think it's like a very seductive, alluring perfume as well, but at the same time it has this power move kind of thing going on, which is why I feel like I can wear this to work, I can wear this in a gathering, I can wear this for a formal event or something like a PR event or like a gala dinner or something. It's such a gorgeous set. Now, by the way, these are not listed on Fragrantica. And I beg Fragrantica, please start listing Khadlaj perfumes because they're so good and they're just not listed yet. The top notes for this are pepper and incense, the middle notes of ambroxan and vetiver, and the base notes of cedarwood, patchouli, and gaiac wood. So all in all, it's like a very, very woody fragrance, but it has that incense thing going on, which is also like quite woody. But it kind of gives you this dark rose, fruits, like everything mixed together, and an incense stick was created for that, and then it's burning. And of course the pepper, it just does like that magic. Top notes of pepper, black pepper and the pink pepper. Any of these notes in perfume, I just fall in love with them instantly. So this one, again, it's like such a addictive perfume, just like the Rare Passion. It is a super addictive perfume. When you smell it, you just want to smell the person again and again. By the way, it's quite dark. It's like literally noir. Like I feel the word noir, like a lot of these perfumes will feel noir because like that's like my kind of perfumes, and these are my signature perfumes, right? So I'm just telling you kind of perfumes I love wearing, and these are those. Now this retails for like $50, and this can be worn anytime during the year, daytime, evening. Evening it would like be a bit more appropriate, but like I don't care. I would wear this during daytime as well. Middle Eastern vibe check is, let's say, mild. Because of that incense, you do feel there's something Middle Eastern about it, but it just smells like a very alluring, very addictive kind of, you know, it's like a masculine perfume that women can wear, and they just like feel so like attractive, a little bit androgynous as well. Like it's not like you can't define the person, you know, like is it a man, is it a woman, you know. The projection for this, depending on how much you spray, if I spray like 4 to 5 sprays, this is going to project like 4 to 5 feet, yeah, easily. And the longevity of this is like 8+ hours. All the entire range of this perfume is crazy. The longevity is like crazy on this one. This is a 10 out of 10 perfume for me. I cannot help it but give this one a 10 out of 10. The next one, I thought I should have something a bit lighter, a little bit more gourmand. And this is like a fairly new one, so you guys won't be surprised because you've been seeing this on my channel like again and again. This is the Musam White Intense by Latafa. Now this one is a gourmand with the opening of some sort of aromatic. And many people do say that this smells like nasheed. And I disagree, because nasheed has that Vicks Vapor Up kind of, you know, that aromatic scent. It's very strong. In this, it's super mild. So I do feel like they took nasheed and everything people did not like in nasheed, although nasheed is like a very, very loved perfume. But the people who don't like it is especially because of that Vicks Vapor Up scent, which I personally love, right? This one is more of the gourmand and less of that. Now you would ask me, does it smell like Nebras then? Because Nebras again is a super sweet gourmand, and then it has a hint of that something aromatic. And I would say this is in between. So you have your Nebras, you have your Nasheed, and the Musam White Intense is right in the middle, which is why I like this one, because it's not polarizing. It's not gonna be like a little too weird, you know, like for people's liking. That's why for me this is like a very good like scent. It's sweet, but at the same time it has that aromatic, which is like confusing, and people would kind of be confused that are you wearing two different perfumes or is it one perfume? It literally feels like you've layered two perfumes together. It's such a pretty scent. By the way, this is a fairly new fragrance, so I don't know if it's available everywhere or not. That is why I've put, like most of the new perfumes, I've put it on 2024 list as my signature perfumes, because like I'm assuming it's going to reach everybody by Jan, you know. So this one, so stunning. On Fragrantica, it's got 4.6, so you can imagine how much people love it, right? And it's classified as a, they've not written anything. Okay, so top notes for this are orange, bergamot and spices. Middle notes of mahogany, coconut, ylang ylang and ambroxan, and the base notes of sandalwood, benzoin and musk. The coconut, you do feel it, like it's very, very present. The ylang ylang is not like very yellow floral, it's like very mild. But at the same time, this one has like that biscuit kind, like the lotus biscuit thing that I tell you. It's like a very peculiar scent. And I'm surprised because nothing mentioned over here would give you that note. Yeah, okay, it says like coconut and sandalwood. Like them mixed together maybe, but no. Like there's definitely some note in here which is not mentioned. The spices, like it comes across as that Vicks Vapor Up thing that I'm telling you. It's interesting. It's like a slightly, not mentholated, but something like eucalyptus. Like that's not menthol, right? Like it's like a different kind of scent. So it's like eucalyptus, little bit of eucalyptus with some spices. It's very, very stunning. And people are comparing this to Stella Times by Louis Vuitton. And Nasheed is also, of course, there. And some people are saying Gucci guilty. Really? Anyhow, for me, this is like a stunning perfume. This is again a 10 out of 10. I've been getting good use out of it. Look at that. Already that much gone. Like I just spray this like crazy. I don't remember the celebrity I'd given to this one, but I'll figure it out and I'll put it up. Put it somewhere over here for you. The projection of this is like 2 feet, and the longevity, I would say 6 hours, not more than that, because this does kind of fade by 6 hours. The Middle Eastern vibe check is 0. I personally think this is like a 10 out of 10. Like I can't, like, now you'll ask me, is it like feminine or masculine? Again, I find this to be a unisex. Like if a man would wear this, like it does have that like strong gourmand note, but like I think it'll be just fine on a man as well. And I think I would love it if Ali wore this. Next up is another perfume that was sent to me. So this is a PR. By the way, the Khadlaj was also a PR. I forgot to tell you guys. But I'll always put the sticker just in case I forget to mention, right? This is Amber Wave by Martin Martin. First of all the Martin Martin bottles, they look so beautiful. So stunning. Now this one, immediately when you smell it, you think it's a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. But at the same time, this one feels more airy, a little heavier also at the same time. So you're confused because it is ozonic, it's very light, but at the same time it feels like heavy. And the heaviness is because of the amber. Now, if you know the notes of Baccarat Rouge, comparatively this one is like similar but not the same. The top notes for this are saffron and orange, middle notes of jasmine, leather, suede and sugar, and the base notes of ambroxan, leather and amber. So I guess that the fact that this amber is a little heavier and then the leather is added to it, it gives it a slightly heavier feeling. Like it has more of a body. Baccarat Rouge is like airy. It just goes everywhere. This one actually you feel like it has some kind of structure. The saffron is definitely present as this cooling sensation, but not as a sweetness. Orange, literally I can't smell it. Like orange is there, but like not there, you know. The same goes with jasmine as well. Like I know these florals are supposed to be like really, like it's supposed to take over the perfume, right? Jasmine is like a very, very strong smell. But jasmine is literally invisible over here. So I'm assuming it's doing something like in the formula where it's making the perfume last longer, or it's giving it some kind of body. And this just smells very unique. Like if I think of like the best Baccarat Rouge inspired perfume, this one comes to mind. And out of all the dupes for Baccarat Rouge, this is the one I've been using the most. I literally feel relaxed when I wear this perfume, and I can't explain it. It just smells very woody, ozonic, everything that makes you feel relaxed. And that leather is not like leathering too hard, like where it's like, you know, you think like you smell like a dominatrix or something. No, you don't. On Fragrantica, this has got 4.5, which is a lot, and this is called an ambery woody fragrance, and that's perfectly apt. This is again a unisex perfume. Like I literally feel like the perfumes I selected for some reason are all unisex, but that's just the way I like my perfume, so maybe that's why. I think you can wear it anytime during the day and any season, like it's appropriate for any season. It'll adapt to what you're wearing. So if you're wearing formals, it'll become formal. If you're wearing something casual, it'll become casual. Like for me, like, okay, because the way I dress up, it doesn't matter, right? Like it's very like semi-formal kind of thing. But if I dress up like really well, like wear like stilettos and wear like a black gown and then dress up with like a lot of jewelry and everything, and if I spray this, it'll still like make my appearance elevated. So it can dress you up and it can dress you down as you wish. The projection is around like 2 to 3 feet. Surprisingly, it does move around the room. And the longevity, I would say, is like it stays on your skin as a skin scent for a very long time. But as a strong fragrance, it would stay on your skin between 4 to 6 hours. Now, I don't know whether that's because I get anosmic to it, or is it because like it actually just turns weak. Because after some time, all you smell is like a slight woody leather, not even amber, like woody leather. So that stays on you for the longest time. But if you want all the other notes to come forward, you need to spray every 4 hours at least. This is again a 10 out of 10 perfume for me. It's so stunning, it's so beautiful, and will definitely get a lot of use. Like if you feel Ishkal Shayuk is a little too much for you, this one is like a very good option. Plus it's not sweet. This one, I would say, like, although sugar is mentioned in this is not like the burnt sugar, the baccarat rouge sugar, you know, it's mildly there. Now, last but not the least is another one by Khadlaj. This was also sent across to me. This is the Date Night. This is from their proposal collection. They have 2, and I'm going to make a video soon because I was waiting for them to send me the second one. So it's the same bottle, but the sticker is white if I'm not mistaken. And that one is called Special Occasions. Now this one, it was like a bit difficult for me to describe how this was because I kept saying Play-Doh, Play-Doh. And then everybody was like, you know, it smells like doll heads, and it does. It has like that vintage makeup, doll head kind of vibe. Now, if you like those kind of scents, right, you will be like very happy with this one. This is the strangest out of the lot. It smells weird. Okay, now imagine doll heads, okay? And then imagine that with slight bit of Play-Doh. And then imagine like that mixed with some kind of perfume, which I'm going to describe right now. All mixed together, it's like, you know, it feels like freshly opened makeup. You know, like when it's brand new and you open it and that smell you get. So gorgeous. Like this one, I feel I can wear this on its own. I can mix it with something sweeter, like maybe Chocomas by Rehab, or maybe even Nebras, or the Musam Intense White, and it'll give it that little elevation of it being like kind of like a Dior kind of perfume range, because this I feel does give me that Dior Hypnotic Poison, Play-Doh, you know, the whole vibe, you know, where people were conflicted. I personally love that scent. So I'm being very open with you guys. If you do not like that Play-Doh kind of scent, you are not going to like this one because it's heavy on that, right? There's no ifs and buts. This is there. And it smells something like something new, like you've opened a new toy, or you've opened a new dress which is made out of like faux leather or something, like, you know, like it smells very brand new of something. The top notes for this are blackcurrant, bergamot and orange flower, middle notes of tuberose and orris, and the base notes of cedarwood, vanilla and dry amber. Yeah, it does smell like a very dry perfume. Like it doesn't smell like, you feel a little like the perfume is parched, you know. Now this retails for $55. I don't know what category to put this in because it's not gourmand. It's not amber because it doesn't have that sweetness. It's definitely not vanilla. So I don't know. Like the closest it makes me feel to is like woody, but this is not a woody fragrance. This is, I think, the priciest out of all the fragrances on Khadlaj, right? By the way, guys, I did check with Bushra to see where you guys can buy it. First, always try and buy it from their website. If you cannot, then try and see if it's available on Amazon or any other local stores. The Middle Eastern vibe check in this is 0. This is again all weather, all season. It'll be performing better in the evening. You can mix this with any perfume and it'll elevate that perfume. Like it'll just give it that air of like, I'm new, fresh, clean, you know, like when you sit in a car which is brand new, you know how you feel? That feeling, not the scent, you know. But doll heads or like fresh makeup, like vintage makeup, or vintage makeup when you leave it for a very, very long time, when you open it, you know, you're not going to use it, but you keep it because it's vintage, you know, how it smells. So this one for me is 10 out of 10. It projects like 3 to 4 feet and the longevity is like more than 6 hours. But like, I don't want to confirm more than 6 hours because I'm not too sure. Because like this one, to my nose, it's very strong. And I've not heard much opinion about it from people. So I don't want to like vouch for it like it's 8 hours plus, you know. Right now, I'll tell you it's more than 6 hours for sure. And the bottle is like absolutely stunning. Did I show you the bottle? No? Stunning. It has like a lot of embellishments and the back is like cut like a diamond. So it does look like a very special occasions, or like it's called Proposal the Date Night. So it's like a very intriguing, strange smell, which I really like. So that was it for the 5 signature perfumes for the year 2024 for me. And I'll see you in the next video where I'll be like probably doing another top 5. Kill me. It's too difficult. Like, you know, imagine choosing these perfumes. Like, it was so strange for me to choose signature scents, you know. And like, I kind of like have stopped having signature scents because it's like, I just have so many perfumes. I can't have a signature scent, you know. But then I realized that I'm gravitating towards these way too much. And people do kind of, when they smell it, they just know it's me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you tomorrow for another one. And stay safe and be happy, be cheerful. It's leading up to the holiday season and I know everybody's preparing for their loved ones, gifting, and happy about receiving gifts as well. Like even Dubai is like all decorated. Like there are a lot of different occasions going on here in UAE. So it starts from December where we have the National Day, and then you have like the Christmas season, and then you have the New Year. So it's like Dubai is like decorated. Plus it's like the festival, the Dubai Shopping Festival, which is like the biggest festival in UAE. It starts during this month, you know. So there are a lot of lights, a lot of like things happening. Anyhow, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.